Hiya folks, it's Rich here. Look what I got. Gosh, my wife has absolutely spoiled me. It's my birthday in a few weeks' time, and I'll be talking about this particular model, the Tribute in Honeyburst, for a while. But I was about to pull the trigger on an Epiphone 1959, which is also a lovely guitar. And so Sarah had been talking me out of it, and yeah, so in the end she's given me this early before I end up buying something else. So, what a woman. So it's a mahogany body and neck, rosewood fingerboard. It's quite a light rosewood fingerboard with a lot of figuring on this one. Vintage style tuners, which are a little bit stiff at this point in time. Maybe they need an oil, I don't know. I love the fact that the nut is a sort of aged browny sort of colour as well. It's got a slight lacquer on the back of the neck, or a, you know, it feels sort of like a varnish sort of finish to it. So you can feel the wood grain through. You can see the maple cap there. It's a 490R in the neck and a 498T in the bridge, which means nothing to me. I don't know pickups very well, and especially not Gibson ones, but they sound lovely. 2 volumes and 2 tones, of course. It's got these. I couldn't turn it around that way. Can you see these? Smashing it into the window. These little sort of stoppers for stop the volume and tone going any further. I don't know what they're for, but they look cool. The tone knobs are fairly useless actually. They're kind of on or off, but I suppose when you've got Les Paul, it doesn't matter. You've always got to max out. It's about, I'd say it's in the high 3s weight wise. It's an interesting cut here because sitting it sideways on your leg doesn't sit all that easily. It wants to fall off backwards, and I don't know whether it's partly because that is quite a narrow sort of scoop there, or whether it's just because there's more weight back here. Not sure. So it's a bit happier sat up like this. But just before we go on any more about that, look at the case it came in. This is a hard, soft case. Absolutely lovely. This is the nicest. In fact, my Gibson Tribute I had about 9 years ago did not have a case anything like as lovely as this bad boy. It's all velour lined and thick padded. Really, really, really nice. Well, it's proper nice case. So, but it's these pickups. They're delightful. They're so clear. So clear. This slim taper neck is also lovely in the hand for me. I've had that on an Epiphone before. I don't mind chunkier necks, but yeah, that's really nice. Clear and really lovely sustain, just rings out, rings and rings. They just seem really well balanced. There's not, you know, a huge volume difference between the two. I appreciate part of that is probably the setup as well, but you know, it's bitey, but it's not. Yeah, it's not a big change in volume. One of the things I don't like on guitars that got just a much higher volume in the bridge, not for me. Let's put the Tube Screamer on, just a little bit of overall. delay, not that much delay. Wonderful sounding. And one thing I particularly like with this is the neck pickup can deal with quite a lot of overdrive. A lot of guitars I've had before, and ones I've got now, Nina being one, you put too much juice on the neck pickup and it can't deal with it. It gets sort of muddy, farty, just, I don't know, it sounds like a cheap speaker struggling with a bit of volume or something, you know. But this that's a tube screamer and a blues overdrive together. I can deal with it. Lovely. Just back to what a girl she is. Absolutely love it. And you know, there'll be some Gibson snobs out there. It's not a standard or a custom or whatever, you know, it's a stripped back version from 2018, but I really like the look of these. I'm going to get the little rhythm and treble circly doodah on there because I like that, but there are so many standards, you know, with their flame tops and quilt tops and what have you, that they all sort of roll into one a bit for me. You know, if you from a distance, if you took the Gibson off and just looked at it, it could be any Epiphone because they're all like that too. But there are far fewer of these sort of raw finished Les Pauls around, and I just much prefer it. Yeah, I really like this. One thing I'm not keen on is the guy has wrapped the strings around the tailpiece. Don't think that's, yeah, I've never done that. Don't like that. You can see from the side where it's pulling the tailpiece up, the stop bar up a little bit. I mean, it doesn't matter, I know, but you know, for us OCDers. Anyway, there we go. What do you think to that? Absolutely over the moon. It sounds just phenomenal. Made in the USA, 2018 model. Yeah, and in very good condition. Little bump and bruise here and there, but overall extremely good. Polished up frets.